Welcome to the March 14th, 2018 Delhi Board of Trustee meeting. We will start tonight's meeting as we normally do with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. Tonight's moment of silence is for Edward Ace Amon, who passed away on February 27th. Ace was a highly respected police officer who served in many positions on the Cincinnati and Boone County police departments. He is survived by his wife Constance, 3 children, Kim, Karen, and Michael, and 7 grandchildren. The board and township send their condolences to his family and friends. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you very much. All right, we can start with the approval of the minutes. Please, Mr. Luby.
Motion 2018-048, approve the minutes from the Board of Trustees meeting held on February 28th, 2018, and dispense with the reading.
I move motion 2018-048.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes, motion carries. We will be doing double duty tonight because Trustee Davis is not with us tonight, as you can see. All right, thank you.
Motion 2018-049, approve bills for payment.
I move motion 2018-049.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes, motion passes.
Motion 2018-050, approve the payment of overtime for pay period ending February 27th, 2018.
I move motion 2018-050.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes, motion passes. Okay, report from Fiscal Officer, Mr. Luby.
All right, so we'll have the opening and the reading of the bids for the Delhi Township Street Rehabilitation and Repair Project 2018-A.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
We'll go to that one. Okay, I second the adoption of this resolution. Any discussion on the resolution?
Read the resolution.
No, we're going to open the.
Oh, you didn't read it yet?
We're going to open the bids first.
You're going to
Okay, open it for. We jumped the gun.
start over.
Sorry.
All right, so now we'll go ahead and open up the bids.
Let's do.
I'll help.
This bid is from Pruce Construction Company. The grand total is $773,610.04. 773,610.04. Pruce Construction Company. This bid is from Adlita Inc. for a grand total of $784,027.81. 784,027.81 from Adlita Inc. This bid is from Barrett Paving for a grand total of $820,483.48. $820,483.48 for Barrett Paving. That's all we have for bids. All right. Resolution 2018-031, resolution approving purchase order obligations incurred on behalf of the township by the township administrator, authorizing payment of certain purchase order obligations, and dispensing with the second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
I second the adoption of this resolution. Any discussion on the resolution?
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
I second the motion to dispense with the second reading of this resolution. All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Libby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Sturts?
Yes.
Mrs. Seavey?
Yes.
Resolution passes.
Resolution 2018-032, resolution budgeting revenues, amending appropriations for expenses, and dispensing with a second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
I second the adoption of this resolution. Any discussion on this resolution?
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
I second the motion to dispense with the second reading of this resolution. All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Libby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Sturts?
Yes.
Mrs. Seavey?
Yes.
Resolution passes.
As far as significant transactions since last meeting, as far as disbursements, we had payroll on 3/8 for $262,000. On 3/7/18, we did receive a real estate tax advance for $937,000. That's all I have.
All right. Thank you very much. Trustee correspondence. Trustee Seavey.
I just want to compliment the Delhi Police Department for their active shooter training. That was part of our police academy class, and we had the opportunity to invite concerned and interested parents from the Oak Hills Local School District to that, and I think Chief is planning on giving that training again, so you might want to watch for a posting, but very interesting training. Thank you, Delhi Police Department.
Okay. And I have nothing tonight. Thank you very much. We can move on to administration, please.
Resolution 2018-33, resolution entering into a 5-year lease agreement with Pitney Bowes through its dealer for a postage meter mailing system and related equipment, and dispensing with the second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
I second the adoption of this resolution. Any discussion on this resolution?
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
I second the motion to dispense with the second reading of this resolution. All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Mr. Libby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Sturts?
Yes.
Mrs. Seavey?
Yes.
Resolution passes. Okay, we're going to move on to Parks and Recreation.
Resolution 2018-034, resolution entering into an agreement with Oak Hills Youth Athletics, Inc., OYA, to allow OYA to paint and prepare the athletic field for 5 scheduled lacrosse games at Delhi Park, conduct their permitted activities, authorizing the Parks and Recreation Director to execute the agreement, and dispensing with the second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
I second the adoption of this resolution. Any discussion on this resolution?
Unless you have any questions.
I think we understand.
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
I second the motion to dispense with the second reading of this resolution. All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Mr. Libby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Sturts?
Yes.
Mrs. Seavey?
Yes.
Resolution passes.
Motion 2018-051, approve the hiring of Elizabeth A. Rodesheimer as seasonal Parks and Recreation worker in the Parks and Recreation Department at a pay rate of $10.71 per hour, effective March 19th, 2018.
I move motion 2018-051.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion carries.
Motion 2018-052, approve the hiring of Zachary Simpson as seasonal Parks and Recreation worker in the Parks and Recreation Department at a pay rate of $9 per hour, effective March 19th, 2018.
I move motion 2018-052.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Torbeck. Fire Department has nothing on the agenda tonight, and we'll move on then to Public Works.
Motion 2018-053, approve the hiring of Bradley Pador as full-time service worker per the collective bargaining agreement with the Delhi Road Department Employees Association, effective March 29th, 2018, contingent on successful completion of voice stress analyzer, background check, drug screen, and physical.
I move motion 2018-053.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes.
Motion 2018-054, approve the hiring of Jonathan Henson as full-time service worker per the collective bargaining agreement with the Delhi Road Department Employees Association, effective March 29th, 2018, contingent on successful completion of voice stress analyzer, background check, drug screen, and physical.
I move motion 2018-054.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes. Are you at full complement now?
Yes.
We had a couple employees leave a couple of months ago, and we've been working with our HR director and our administrator, and kind of wanted to take our time and get a couple good guys, and I think we did.
Good. Right after snow season.
Today.
Hopefully, right after snow season. Yeah, it's still winter. All right, thank you. Okay, we'll move on to the police department.
Resolution 2018-035, resolution authorizing the purchase of new service weapons for the police department, declaring certain weapons unfit for public use, and authorizing the trade-in thereof to the vendor with trade-in value credited against the purchase price, and dispensing with the second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
I second the adoption of this resolution. Any discussion on this resolution, Chief Howarth?
Thank you, trustees. This is a replacement of our firearms. We've had approximately 13, 14 years. So it'll be replacing them. Same type of weapon, just the new generation 2.0 model. They've made some modifications and so forth. In return, they give us a really good deal on trade-in values for our existing ones. So we're able to trade them in and get new ones.
Great, thank you for that.
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
I second the motion to dispense with the second reading of this resolution. All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Luby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Sturts?
Yes.
Mrs. Seavey?
Yes.
Resolution passes. Okay, moving on to community development.
Resolution 2018-036, resolution certifying violation abatement expenses at 753 Lullaby Court to the county auditor for assessment, and dispensing with the second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
I second the adoption of this resolution. Any discussion on this resolution, Mr. DeLong? Nope. All right.
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
I second the motion to dispense with the second reading of this resolution. All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading? Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Luby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Sturts?
Yes.
Mrs. Seavey?
Yes.
Resolution passes.
Resolution 2018-037, resolution declaring nuisance for accumulated debris at 4693 Mayhew Avenue, and dispensing with the second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
I second the adoption of this resolution. Any discussion on this one, Mr. DeLong?
Yeah, as you can see based on the photos here on the screen, at 4693 Mayhew Avenue, there has been some debris that's stored on the east side of the property. We did do an inspection this morning. It is still in the same condition, so we do request to declare it a nuisance.
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
I second the motion to dispense with the second reading of this resolution. All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Luby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Sturts?
Yes.
Mrs. Seavey?
Yes.
Resolution passes. Thank you. All right, we are moving on to citizen comments. We do have one speaker who signed in, Jenny Burke, wants to talk about recycled dumpsters.
Yes. Good evening. I'm here to talk about the dumpsters. I feel sometimes that I live next door to the Delhi recycling dump. I really do. There is the inside of a dishwasher sitting down there now in one of the dumpsters. It came sometime after 2 o'clock this afternoon because I left my house at 2. I came back at 4:30 and it was there. But it wasn't there earlier because I took my walk up there this morning. So, I mean, it's ridiculous. And I know you are trying to do something about it, but, you know, and I think people bring things, they see it sitting there, and then they think, well, I got something at home I want to get rid of. It's a copycat. Then they bring it, you know. I really do. I think it's a copycat bit, you know, of bringing stuff. I have seen tires. The other week there was 3 bags of clothes. 3 bags of clothes. Can't you? I think they could give that to the Goodwill. It would be, you know, instead of throwing it in the dumpster up there. But 3 bags of clothes. And some of the things that I have found up there over the 11 years that you've had them there, it's just something. And I just had to get it off my chest. I really did. So
yeah, we feel your pain, Jenny. We really do. But Mr. Cameron, would you like to address this a little bit, please?
I agree with you 100%. First of all, And we've been talking about the ways to affect the change. For one, we have people putting tires or TVs or microwaves, things that are not recyclable. So that is something we can enforce, but we have to have some means to enforce that. So that's one aspect. The dumpsters get full pretty quick, and that's problematic. So we need to help people change the way they put stuff in the dumpsters so that doesn't happen. That might be more signage. That might be somebody out there telling them, hey, break that box down. It might be that we put a video out on YouTube. The other thing it probably means is we'll have to see how many are non-Delhi people putting stuff there and affect the change in that it's only for Delhi, because that's what it's for. It's not for anybody who can get there. So there's a few things, but we need to make sure we're following the proper procedures. We've talked to the prosecutor's office about what they will follow up on. I've talked to our law director about what we would need to put in place. So we are going to, there's certainly a cost factor to some of the things, whether it's new cameras or other means to track people. So something will happen, I'm going to say, in the next 2 months where we can better affect the change.
I'm
and
looking
hopefully
forward to it.
Yeah, so am I, because it's something that we don't need to put up with, you don't need to put up with.
There's papers
Yeah.
in the woods and cardboard over there at Delhi Auto Body, you know, where their parking lot. They have a telephone pole there, you know, and the papers blow down, and it's all lined up along that telephone pole over there at the Delhi Auto Body. And I cleaned up the hill the other day because I looked at it for a couple of days and I couldn't stand it any longer, so I went out and I cleaned it up, you know. But if you want somebody to sit up there, the volunteer to sit up there and check the people when they come in, I'm number one.
I have to get back to you on that.
Yeah.
I
We
will
appreciate the offer.
I will help.
Yeah, no, that may be something we take you up on, and that's part of what we want to do.
I'll be glad to sit up there because it's aggravating, and I love my little house, and I've lived there for almost 60 years now, and I grew up there, and it just aggravates the tar out of me. I just can't help it. So thank you for listening to me.
We're sorry,
And,
Jenny. We're sorry you have to come back again and tell us this. It's just,
well, thank you.
it's abuse of a privilege, basically.
Right.
There's people
On
that
the upside, everyone mark your calendars. May the 5th is Delhi Cleanup Day. So those items can come to the Delhi Cleanup Day.
Right.
And that's also Delhi Shred Day.
Right.
So
When is it going to be
May the
May
5th,
5th.
Saturday, May the 5th.
Starting at 9.
down?
And I think have we agreed to schedule the second one then as well? We've talked about it.
Oh, you're going to have another one too?
Like twice a year.
Yeah, maybe twice a year. Danny's
I
working
think that
on
would
it.
be a good thing for people to get rid of their tires and different things like that, household items. Yes.
It's for tires too, Dan?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So the electronics are probably the only thing, or do we take those too?
Electronics we do not take, but they can give us a call at the office and I can tell them what to do with the electronics.
Very good. Thank you.
Doesn't the Mount have an electronic recycle day? That's what I thought.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. Again, thank you. And we're very sorry.
Take a ride past my house when you go home, and you'll see that dishwasher sitting there.
Yeah. We know. Okay. No other speakers have signed in, so we'll do the announcement of community events, please.
The Delhi Business Association Easter Egg Hunt is Saturday, March 24th from 10 a.m. It's at the Delhi Park Lodge at 5125 Foley Road. The Delhi Historical Society and Sailor Park Historical Society present the history of the Kenyon Bar neighborhood Monday, April 9th at 7 p.m. We'll be at the Delhi Park Lodge at 5125 Foley Road. The Delhi Township Veterans Association General Meeting will be Tuesday, April 10th from 7:30 to 8:30. We'll be at the Delhi Senior Community Center at 647 Neeb Road. The Community Electronics Recycling Day is Saturday, April 14th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's at Oak Hills High School at 3200 Ebenezer Road. The Delhi Community Yard Sale is Saturday, April 21st from 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. It'll be at the Delhi Senior Community Center at 647 Neeb Road. The Delhi Spring Craft and Vendor Show will be Saturday, May 12th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Delhi Senior Community Center at 647 Neeb Road.
Lots of good things going on in the parks. Okay. There's no further business?
There being no further business to be brought before this board, I move we adjourn.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Next meeting is Wednesday, March 28th at 6 o'clock. This week I can say Happy St. Patrick's Day and everybody be safe. Right, Mrs. O'Leary?
Yes, yes. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone.